All right, this is gonna be the last video in this series of my 200-inch, my backyard 200-inch movie screen project. It's been pretty fun, a lot of experimenting. That's what it's all about. So, if you go back and watch these other videos, you'll see that I experimented using my cell phone, using a Type-C to HDMI cable. But that turned out to be a failure because one night I was watching a movie. Halfway through the movie, that cable failed. So, yeah, I lost the signal. Okay, so failure there. Okay, so then went on to the Sony Blu-ray player. That worked out so-so. I tried out the Ethernet connection. Now that Sony Blu-ray player does not have an Amazon app. So that's a downfall. Can't access my Amazon. So when I was watching that last video I did of the Deer Slayer video, me showing the Thetis program, that was used using the Sony YouTube app on there, which it's really weird. It's real a lot of delays when I push the remote control. There's a delay in there, and the quality suffered a little bit. So, but the DVD player, Blu-ray, when you have a disc in there, phenomenal video quality. So let's move on to this. This is my best option. I'm just going to go with. This is my Beelink mini computer, Windows 11, just like having a desktop. Okay, and I'm going to be using my Ethernet cable. 100 foot, what goes in my shop there. I did try this out on the Wi-Fi, and the picture quality suffered. So definitely Cat6 cable Ethernet wire connection turns out to be the best. All right, now you could some people use laptops, which is also a good option. It's a little bit bigger, much bigger than this little sucker, but on your laptop you can see the screen, what's going on your main screen. This I have to wait till dark so I can see what's going on the screen. Oh, little pros and cons of everything. So now in the end here, I was watching Back to the Future out there. So what you're going to see is my cell phone footage of me sitting 10 feet away from the screen and off to the right, almost to the edge of the screen. In fact, you can see my shadow of my elbow in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen out there. So yeah. So anyhow, the video footage is going to be on my cell phone, and I had to dub in. You'll see I got a headphone amplifier. A little amplifier with a multi-port output. Each output has its own volume control. So I had to dub in the audio and then resync it with the video, just to be clear there. That we can hear exactly what I'm hearing, and you can see exactly what I'm seeing. Now, a thing to put in the back of your mind here as you're watching that video, if you're watching this on a cell phone through your mobile data, any YouTube video, if you just tap the screen or if you pause it, you'll see a little drop-down window will pop up in your upper right-hand corner. If you tap the little gearbox, you can go in and check your video quality settings. Now, on mine, on my cell data, my cell phone will reduce it to the lowest quality, like 360. So even if I'm watching like a 4K video, it'll dump it down to 360, and I'll be wondering, wow, this 4K video should be looking better than this. And I go, oh, my cell phone dipped it down. But wired into the, if you're into the Wi-Fi, make sure you check that in your for 1080p. Just something to think about. So, all right, let's get on out there and I'll walk you through it. And last video here. And sorry if I repeat myself. When I'm doing these videos, I keep getting interrupted. Somebody will call or a notification will pop up on my phone. So I have to restart the video and I lose track of what I'm saying. So I tend to repeat myself. All right, let's go on out there and let's do it. All right, I'm going to wrap this little mini series up here, the 200-inch screen project. And in the end, this is what I'm going to go with. This suits my needs the best, so I can access my Amazon Prime videos on my little Beelink mini computer. Okay, and that's hooked into the HDMI cord right into the Paracat. And yeah, I just like my desktop, just sign in my Amazon Prime, and then get a movie going, expand the screen, and it looks fantastic. So that's what I'm going to do. So yeah, with this, yeah, everything you could do on a desktop, you can put on the screen here, obviously. So YouTube stuff, which probably not too often, but mostly my Amazon Prime videos, and then the Blu-ray player will obviously just be for Blu-rays. I know I tested that out on that last video, but yeah, that'll be just for Blu-rays and DVDs. And this will be for my Amazon, which I'll use most of the time. So another thing I got here is to be respectful to the neighbors. They're great people, by the way. Super, super great neighbors. I'm blessed. So I want to be as respectful as possible. I got my headphones, and I picked this up. Little headphone amplifier. So if, say, my brother comes over, We can sit here watch a movie. There's multiple ports. I can give him a set of headphones, and I can have my set of headphones. And that way I'm not blaring audio out into the neighborhood. Even though I was using my little Bugami M83, I had the volume turned way down. I doubt they heard it, but just in case, I just want to be a little bit respectful. So there's that. Seems to be working pretty good. All right, right now I have that's actually YouTube. Little intermission ads. But all right, I'll get back when it gets dark, and I'll pick a movie on my Amazon Prime and see how she looks. All right, I'll be back. Alright, so there you go. That's a wrap up of my 200-inch screen project up here. As you can see, like I said, I got that spray painted black, that center support there. Now I could have, if I planned it better, I could have done that in ABS pipe, but I had black spray paint, so yeah, it's working good. And yeah, that's all there is to it. I know it's a diversion from radio, but you know me, well, if you don't know me, I'm all in experimenting and with radio, especially radio, audio, and video. So with that said, thanks for hanging in there, and hope you enjoyed. KP68 out here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, free and clear, 73s.